Here we see the body catch technique being performed by an elite player. Note the position of the head, hands and feet. Now let's look at each of the key teaching points for the body catch. As the ball approaches, move to receive it between the arms and the chest. Head up, keep eyes on the ball. Extend the arms out in front of the chest with the elbows close together and the palms of the hands facing up. Spread the fingers of both hands to cushion the ball. Relax the chest on impact to cushion the ball into a secure position with both hands. This is a basic drill to practice the body catch technique in a stationary position. Divide the group into pairs, 1 football per pair. The player with the ball throws the ball underarm to their partner to body catch, who repeats. Count the number of successful catches in 30 seconds. Move the players further apart as their technique improves. This is an intermediate drill to practice the body catch technique. Divide the players into groups of 8, 1 football per group. Mark out a distance of approximately 8 to 10 meters using cones. Place a marker halfway between the outer cones. The player in possession throws the ball underarm for the opposite player to run forward and catch at the halfway marker. The player in possession then runs on and hands the ball to the next player to repeat the drill. Each player follows on to line up at the back of the opposite line. To make the drill more difficult, increase the distance between the players or get the players to throw the ball higher. This intermediate drill to practice the body catch technique requires the players to catch the ball while crossing the path of other players. Using cones, mark out a grid approximately 8 meters by 8 meters. 2 players line up at each cone. The front player in 2 of the 4 groups moves forward and throws the ball for the front player at the opposite corner to attack and catch. They in turn throw the ball for the next player opposite to catch. Each player follows their throw to take position at the back of the opposite line. Encourage the catching players to move forward and jump into the ball as it approaches. This is an intermediate drill to practice the body catch technique. Place 5 markers as shown to make a star shape. Position 2 players at each marker. The player in possession throws the ball for the first player on the second marker to their right. They in turn throw the ball for the first player on the second marker to their right, and so on. Each player follows their throw to take position at the back of the line. To increase the difficulty of the drill, introduce a second ball. Encourage the catching players to move forward into the ball as it approaches. This is a grid game to develop the body catch technique. Mark out a grid 5 meters by 5 meters using cones. Divide the players into groups of 5. Position 1 player along each length of the grid. Position the 5th player in the middle of the grid. The outside players must move along the lengths of the grid, throwing the ball to each other to retain possession. The ball must be caught using the body catch technique. The middle player attempts to intercept the ball. If the ball is dropped or intercepted, the outside player responsible moves to take up position as the piggy in the middle. This is a court game to develop the body catch technique. Mark out a grid or court using cones. Divide the players into 2 teams of 4, separated by a line of cones or a net. The objective of the game is to throw the ball into the opposition team's court, making it difficult for them to catch. The opposition team must use the body catch technique. Teams can score 1 point if the opposition fail to catch the ball using the body catch. Award 1 point if an opponent drops the ball after catching it. Award 1 point to the opposition if the ball is thrown outside the court. Closing the eyes as the ball is dropping is a common error when learning the body catch technique. This may result in the player failing to catch or fumbling the ball. To correct this error, encourage the player to keep the head up and the eyes open as the ball approaches. Reducing the height the ball is dropping from may increase the player's confidence and also helps to prevent this error. Leaning back as the ball approaches is another common error when performing the catch and may result in the ball bouncing off the player's chest. To correct this error, ensure the player moves to receive the ball between the arms and the chest, relaxing the chest on impact to cushion the ball into a secure position with both hands. Keeping the arms and hands too far apart is an error that many players commit when learning the body catch technique. It may result in the ball falling between the arms. To correct this error, extend the arms out in front of the chest, with the elbows close together and the palms of the hands facing up.